People don't hate you. They hate the version of themselves that you remind them of. Stop shrinking to make others feel comfortable. Your light doesn't need permission to shine. They say time heals all wounds, but only if you do the inner work while time passes. You're not overwhelmed because your life is too hard. You're overwhelmed because you're doing too much of what doesn't feed your soul. Your 9 to 5 pays your bills. Your 6 to 12 builds your empire. Nobody is coming to save you, and that's not a curse. It's a call. The longer you entertain what's not for you, the longer you delay what is, you will outgrow people who once meant everything. That doesn't make you cruel. That makes you evolving. Don't take advice from people whose life you don't want. And don't take criticism from people you wouldn't trade places with. Your environment is stronger than your willpower. Surround yourself with clarity or drown in chaos. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you tolerate. Comfort zones are beautiful places, but nothing grows there. Healing isn't about becoming a new person. It's about reclaiming the person you were before the world broke you. Some people love to see you doing better, just not better than them. If your absence doesn't bother them, your presence never mattered. They don't want peace. They want control. You are not behind. You're just comparing your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20. The version of you that got you here won't be the version that takes you there. You will never control your life until you learn to control your focus. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. People don't resist change. They resist being changed by someone else. Stop watering dead plants. Some things are meant to die. You can't build a new life while clinging to the pieces of the old one. Your biggest flex should be peace, not money, not attention. Peace. People pleasers are just liars with a kind tone. Learn to say no without explanation. You are not meant to be understood by everyone. You are meant to be real. Don't confuse being liked with being respected. One fades, the other lasts. They'll talk behind your back. Let them. That's exactly where they belong. You can't start the next chapter if you keep rereading the last one. You are not stuck. You are scared. There's a difference. You teach people how to treat you by what you allow, what you accept, and what you walk away from. You don't need closure. You need clarity and courage. The best revenge is no revenge. Just move on. Let success make the noise. Your trauma wasn't your fault, but healing from it is your responsibility. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Stop explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. They will only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. Nobody's clapping? Clap for yourself. Most people love you until you start loving yourself. Success doesn't happen when the world believes in you. It happens when you believe in yourself long enough to not quit. You're not tired. You're drained from doing things that aren't aligned with who you are. The real flex is healing in silence and letting your growth make the noise. Stop proving yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. You weren't born to be liked. You were born to be real. You don't need more time. You need more focus. Not everyone deserves access to you. Your energy is a privilege, not a public service. You won't always be motivated. That's why discipline matters. Growth looks like breaking your own heart just to rebuild it stronger. Forgive them, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. You can't heal in the same environment that broke you. When you start to value your time, you stop wasting it on people who don't. You can't have a powerful life with a weak mindset. They didn't reject you. God redirected you. Let people go when their part in your story is over. Holding on just delays your blessings. You don't need closure from them. You need honesty from yourself. Every time you say yes to something you don't want, You say no to yourself. Jealousy is loud. Confidence is silent. A healed version of you is a threat to everyone who liked you broken. They only loved you when you made their life easier. That wasn't love. That was convenience. Stop revisiting pain for the sake of nostalgia. Let the wound become a scar, not a story you keep rewriting. What you allow is what will continue. Success is 90% showing up when you don't feel like it. Your mental health is more important than proving a point. Disrespect doesn't always come with raised voices. Sometimes it's silence, avoidance, or indifference. If they wanted to, they would. Silence is a response. Distance is clarity. And peace is the prize. Don't expect loyalty from people who can't even be honest with themselves. The most dangerous person is one who healed themselves and didn't ask for permission to do it. You can't outgrow your old self until you're brave enough to let go of who you used to be. Most of your stress comes from trying to control things you were never meant to carry. Sometimes you have to lose people to find yourself. You are not for everyone, and that's your superpower. The version of you they liked was the one that didn't know their worth. Don't let people turn your kindness into a weakness. Set boundaries and keep them. Nobody talks about the part where you outgrow your circle. Before you find your tribe, you can't evolve and stay the same. Growth demands separation. You are not hard to love. They just don't know how to love deeply. There's a difference between giving up and knowing when something is no longer serving your growth. When your absence doesn't change anything, your presence never mattered. You don't need closure. You need peace. And sometimes peace comes from walking away. Don't let your loyalty become slavery. Know when to let go. Most people don't want the truth. They want validation. If it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. You won't always feel like you're making progress. But consistency beats motivation every time. Let your glow up be silent. Not everyone deserves front row seats to your transformation. Don't chase love. Build yourself, and the right people will find you. Your value doesn't decrease because someone couldn't see it. Your silence is power. Not everything needs a reaction. Healing isn't becoming invincible. It's learning to feel without falling apart. Stop shrinking to make others feel comfortable. You were born to take up space. Most people aren't avoiding you. They're avoiding accountability. You won't grow until it hurts. Pain is the toll you pay for transformation. You can't fix people who benefit from staying broken. Be careful who you vent to. A listening ear can also be a running mouth. The more you heal, the less you tolerate disrespect, chaos, and noise. You're not behind. You're on your own timeline. Some people only check on you to see if you've failed yet. The ones who doubted you will soon ask how you did it. Don't tell your plans. Move in silence. Let success be your proof. If they only show up when they need something, they never truly showed up at all. It's okay to start over. This time, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. No one is coming to save you. That's your job. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. Learn to rest, not quit. Stop making excuses for people who wouldn't even apologize if they hurt you. Energy doesn't lie. Pay attention to how you feel around them. You'll never be enough for someone who's not enough for themselves. Let them go without warning. Protect your peace without guilt. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. Your discipline will set you apart. When motivation disappears, happiness isn't found in things. It's found in alignment. Most people aren't busy. They're just not prioritizing you. You can be kind without being available. You don't need more friends. You need real ones. Peace is the new success. You're allowed to outgrow people. That doesn't make you disloyal. It makes you alive. They didn't break you. They revealed the cracks you needed to seal. You don't owe anyone the version of yourself you had to become just to survive. Let the past be a lesson, not a home. Don't lower your frequency just to keep someone around. Sometimes your heart needs time to catch up to what your mind already knows. Not everyone deserves an explanation. Sometimes, "I said what I said" is enough. The people who get mad when you set boundaries are the ones who benefited from your lack of them. Be okay with being misunderstood. Your peace is not up for debate. You owe yourself the love you kept giving to the wrong people. Be loyal to your growth, not your comfort zone. You're not too much. They were just too small. This world will try to shrink you. Don't let it. Protect your energy like it's sacred, because it is.